Hey guys, I was recently down in Texas visiting some relatives, and we hit a couple of antique places, and locks are getting harder and harder to find, but I did find this really old, it's a Corbin. I don't know if you can make it out through all the paint there, but very old. It has a brass shackle, a copper shackle and a brass body, kind of an unusual shape. And when you flip it over on the other side, I wiped it off a little bit, but I hope you can make out September 27th, and that would be 1892. There was a tag on it. I paid $10 for it. It did not come with a key, but they estimated it was from about the 1920s, and I don't know if that's right or wrong. But what I do know is that, and kind of unusually, this is a pin tumbler lock. The first time I picked this, it took me 2 days, and I'm going to show you why in just a moment, if I can get this thing picked. It's a little bit tricky. See if we can, well, let's just use top of the keyway tension, see if that works for us. I'm going to use a slim gem, and let's see if we can just get it picked real quick. And I'll show you why this thing was so tricky. It's in surprisingly good shape. Doesn't look too beat up. I've picked it about 3 times. There we go. Now, when you get there, it doesn't want to go any further. And that's what led me to believe it's kind of a wild false set. What I thought, my gosh, a lock from the 20s, this thing really, security pins would be unheard of. So I kept resetting it, picking it again, resetting it, picking it again. So in that respect, I probably picked it 20 times and never knew it. Even with these tension wrenches, if I were to take this and really push hard, I might be able to do it. But if you try that, the result will look something like this. A broken Peterson wrench, and this is the thick one. I actually broke the tip off. That's how much tension I had to put on this the first time. And I guess you do that when you get frustrated. So what I figured out real quick is I'll use bottom of the keyway, stick it in the bottom and twist the both of them together, and then it will grudgingly come open. We get it that far, I think that's about it. Then and only then will it come open. But there you go, a Corbin, probably from the 1920s. They were just as hard back then to open as they are today. Anyway, fellas, thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe and stay legal.